The war against internet and social media platforms in certain African countries is a form of ignorance. Introduction. In the 21st century, the internet and social media platforms are not luxuries, they are vital resources. They connect people, strengthen communities, and drive knowledge, innovation, and global participation. Yet, in many countries around the world, governments are waging a real war against digital access. These efforts to block or restrict the internet and social media are not merely acts of censorship, they are signs of deep ignorance, fear of change, and a need for political control. This systematic deprivation of access prevents millions from exercising their rights to education, freedom of expression, economic opportunities, and global integration. Context: why is internet access denied? The motivations behind internet shutdowns and censorship vary. Authoritarian control. In regimes where those in power fear criticism, the internet is seen as a threat. Social media becomes a tool for mobilization and is often the first to be blocked during protests or elections. Fear of exposure, corruption, human rights abuses, and poor governance are more easily exposed through digital platforms. Restricting access helps control the narrative and hide wrongdoing. Cultural or religious pretexts. Some leaders invoke the defense of traditional or religious values to justify digital repression. Economic protectionism. Occasionally, restrictions are imposed to limit foreign influence on local markets, although such measures often prove counterproductive. What is being denied to populations? When access to the internet and social media is restricted, populations are cut off from educational resources, online learning, scientific databases, research tools, and international academic platforms. Economic opportunities, e-commerce, freelance work, digital marketing, and access to global markets. Health information, real-time alerts, telemedicine, medical research, and public health awareness. Freedom of expression, platforms where people can speak out, organize peacefully, and engage in public discourse. Global participation, youth, professionals, and creatives are excluded from global culture and innovation. Consequences for disconnected populations. 1. Educational marginalization. Students in disconnected areas fall behind. Without access to online libraries or remote learning, their intellectual development is hindered. 2. Economic isolation. Entrepreneurs and freelancers lose access to international clients. Digital job creation collapses. 3. Suppression of human rights. Without social media, abuses go unseen. Activist voices are silenced. 4. Scientific setback. Researchers, scientists, and health experts cannot collaborate or access the latest findings. 5. Professional disconnection. Journalists, teachers, engineers, artists, all are cut off from essential tools, networks, and global advancements. 6. Children excluded from the global village. The digital divide prevents an entire generation from exploring the world, engaging in global dialogue, and accessing future opportunities. Supposed advantages of restricting access, and the reality, claimed advantage. Reality. National security. Repression fuels anger and instability. Cultural preservation. Isolation breeds ignorance, not pride. Political stability. Censorship delays crises but deepens them in the long run. Fighting misinformation. Without access, rumors flourish. Truth needs transparency. The true advantages of open access. Democratic empowerment, free speech and civic participation. Digital jobs and innovation, growth in online employment and tech development. Health progress, disease tracking, alerts, global collaboration, and health education. Education for all. E-learning reduces inequality and supports lifelong learning. Global citizenship, empathy, tolerance, and cooperation between cultures. Conclusion. The war against the internet and social media in some African countries is not about security, it is about fear and control. In a world increasingly defined by connectivity, denying digital access slows national development and condemns a generation to exclusion. Governments must understand that restricting the internet does not protect a nation, it holds its people back. The enemy is not the internet. The enemy is ignorance. We organize online training on our e-learning www.say-act.org. Get in touch for more information about us.